Welcome back to my channel. My name is AJ. We are going to get some messages out for the collective, okay? First, we're going to recap real quick what we got going on over here. We got Moonlight Goddess, number 2. Repressed emotions, healing, reflection, okay? We got protection, number 24, which is a 6. Protection, reflection, yeah. Keep your mind sharp. Whoever this is witty. I love that. I love a witty motherfucker. Alright, we're gonna see what we need to know for our highest good, okay? If anybody's struggling with their mental health, please reach out, okay? You're not crazy. And if you are crazy, that's okay too. I still love you. The world as it turns. What was that one show? As the world turns. I think it was like a soap opera back in the day. I think it might still be on. I'm not sure. But all I know is the people were old as shit. And I was like, why is she 78 getting married for her 5th time? Listen, I grew up in a family like that. So, it never made sense to me on TV, in person. It don't matter, okay? Anyways, what we're going to get into today is what we need to know about protection in Moonlight Goddess. Number 4, number 3, number 2, number 4, number 6. I don't know why I said 4 twice, because there's a lot of 4s right in front of me. You guys can't see what I'm looking at, but I do put my cards up. I post them up, like, up against things so I can see them and reflect throughout the day, okay? Because I'm part of the collective, okay? And if I'm not reflecting, what the fuck am I actually doing? Okay? Let's see. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know for our highest good? From you through me at the time of this reading. Situation, outcome, advice, Situation. The Emperor in reverse. Somebody is abusing their power. Straight off the fucking bat. Somebody is abusing their power or misusing their little bit of power that they're given. What else? It will be revealed, though. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Somebody that has to do with either apartment complex. I don't know why I keep getting apartment complex. It's either an apartment complex or like a condominium or a dwelling. It's some type of dwelling, okay? Like, this person meddles in people's relationships. That's how messy they are, okay? Knight of Wands in reverse, yeah. They definitely cause conflict more than they solve it. What else, Spirit? The Emperor in reverse to the 4 of Wands in reverse. What is this energy, Spirit? Temperance. All that fire is going to balance itself the fuck on out, okay? Because you got a fire spirit, you got to be able to have an air spirit, a water spirit, and a earth spirit, or else your spirit is just spiriting. We got temperance here to balance this shit on out, okay? We pour from a full cup, and we don't take. We do harm to none, okay? We got a lot of fire energy out here. The Emperor in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse, to Temperance in reverse. That's the situation. What else, Spirit? We're going to get one more. Ace of Cup, which is horns in this deck. This person does not love themselves. This person fakes that they like themselves. Oof. Energy does not lie, you guys, okay? A little fun fact about me. I used to have a stutter really bad. Due to a head injury, I slowed down and I started practicing my words that I already knew. And it got better, okay? There's other shit that goes on in there too, but don't worry about that. That's getting better too. But you know what? This person is messy and I don't like it. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. They're messy, but it's on a childish level. They're like a gossiper. Yeah. Page of Pentacles to 2 of Pentacles. They have very few friends because that's all they fucking ever do is gossip and fucking have a bunch of bullshit around them. Nobody wants that shit. No grown person is like, let me go over here and talk about others. This is fun. This is so fun. Run if that fucking is around you ever. If there's somebody gossiping around you, run. Forrest, run. Okay? Because if they'll talk about other people when they're not even mad, they'll talk about you when they are mad. Or just because it's a fucking Tuesday. That's just what they do. They ain't got shit to do. Imagine if they started writing books, though. They'd be a fucking great author, wouldn't they? All them stories they'd be telling. That's not how it works, though, huh? You know, I have high hopes for these motherfuckers. But here they are, being motherfuckers. Queen of Sword. You already know. You already knew before you heard it for yourself, okay? What else, Spirit? What is this about? What does this have to do with the collective? Knight of Sword. They're trying to involve you. They're trying to involve you. But I don't feel like they can. I don't feel like they can involve you. So let's find out. They're trying to involve you by doing it at, near, or around your home. What is this, Spirit? Seven of Sword. Yeah, like I said, they're trying to involve you. The Knight of Sword with the Seven of Sword is 8 swords. And they're making you feel stuck. Okay? They're making you feel stuck. But you're not. You know you're not. You just feel that way. Observe the feeling, okay? Temperance ain't gonna let you hang out like that for too long. I promise. And you don't have to believe my promises. You don't have to believe anything that I say. But what you do have to do is not react out of emotion, because that's how they're going to get you in this 8 of Sword that they're trying to, like, they're coming in quick with the bullshit, okay? Like, they're looking. Look at these people right here. These two people right here, they're searching for this person right here. And this person is the problem. These people think they're a bigger problem than this person. They might be, but not by themselves. Because why is 2 against 1? Inti Whomstis, King of Wands on the bottom of the deck under Temperance. Yeah. We got a lot of fire here, and you know why? It's because the Most High is walking with you. Every single time they're coming in with their fucking sword to gossip and put something in your ear and talk about people and whatever else. The negativity, that's all I keep hearing. Negative, nagging. Like somebody's just like, meh, meh, meh. Like they're just like a fucking little crybaby. Listen, I raised 2 kids, okay? And I love them to death. I love them in life and I love them in death. And you know what? I love them so much. I really do. I want my kids to have nothing but a full cup. But the people around here are like this. I don't even ask my kids to come over here. The one that talks to me. I don't even ask them to come over here because for what? It's not that my home isn't a sanctuary. It's that the people around me are fucking weird. And my son he's very sensitive to energy. He doesn't need to feel any of that. And you know what? He's a fire spirit. He's a fiery spirit. His dad is, my daughter's dad is. I'm surrounded by fiery spirits that are just amazing and balanced and temperanced and temperamentally like this. Like they might get a little off one way or a little off the other way, but they stay right here. And I love that about people. Like, see how the 4 of Wands, they're right in the middle of 11. They're right in the middle of it. But it's in reverse because that's how they want you to feel. Okay? Anyways, back to the story. High Priestess in reverse on the bottom of the deck. They do not know who the fuck you are. They do not know who the fuck you are. An earth angel, a human being with super sensory activity that divine knowledge flows through. Possibly during moon cycles. Somebody might follow moon cycles. They are highly protected though, okay? Why is the King of Wands here with the Ace of Cups? What is this energy? 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're working hard, but they're also hardly working. They're working hard at hardly working because after a while, even the ears that listen will close. What's the advice, Spirit? Let me get out of here because it's like, whoa. Somebody is trying to literally put up I almost said a veil. Somebody's cloaking. Somebody's cloaking really bad. What's this? King of Sword in reverse. Yeah, like I said. This is the advice. King of Sword in reverse under the Knight of Swords. So when they come in with information, it's like two negative, almost said batteries, magnets. It's like two negative magnets. They just repel each other, like, automatically. Your spirit will get you the fuck on out of there, because your spirit does not engage. Not at all. 4 of Wands in reverse with the 7 of Sword. 7 of Wand. Yeah. You will fight if you have to, but you don't really want to. 7 of Wands. 7, 7. 7, 11, 7. Wait. 7 and 4. 4 of Wands is in reverse, so they got the 3 of Wands right here. Yeah, there's... They can try. They're gonna run out of fucking steam. Anyways, Temperance to the King of Wands, Spirit. 5 of Cups reverse. Like I said, they're gonna run out of steam. That's why they keep recruiting people. That's why they keep on doing it in several places. They watch you. That's weird. I mean, I believe it. I'm just saying it's weird. Ace of... almost said coin. Ace of Horns, which is cups, to the 3 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Everything that they've sent to you, you've recovered from. What's on the bottom? 2 of Wands. And you've let it go and moved away. This is them. After they send every fucking powerful thing they think they got. This is you. This isn't you physically, though. This is how you view yourself through the lens of them. Because like I said, there's a cloak. There's some type of cloak here. They're cloaking. 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. With the Magician in reverse. Like I said, yeah, they're cloaking. They're trying to hide who they are, because if you figure it out and call them out on it, it might not go very well for them. The Star with the 8 of Wands to the 8 of Pentacles. They do not know who you are. They don't know who you are. They think you're just some person they can bother. Wheel of Fortune in reverse to the Death. This shit's gonna end soon. It's gonna end in your favor. And your home's gonna be back to a happy life. Without judgment. As long as you do the right thing. 3 of Wands in reverse. Do the right thing. Do not engage. Don't be childish. Page of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Don't let people pay you off for these fake ass things they pretend that you can have. That's like somebody trying to sell their soul. Like, how the fuck are you gonna sell me something that ain't even yours, bitch? What do you think this is, a house? You think this is a realty company? Absolutely not. New things are coming for you. Mind your business. Stay quiet. Talk to the people you know you can talk to. And if that's nobody, then fucking write it down and do something else, okay? We are alone in the flesh, but we're not alone in the spirit. So I need you to communicate with your folks, your team, your spirit people, your tribe, whatever, whoever, whenever. This too shall pass, okay? With the Knight of Cups. The Chariot with the Knight of Cups. You're going to move on from this. It's going to be a little bit emotional. But you see through the bullshit, okay? And with the King of Sword in reverse, you know who you can and can't communicate with in the flesh. As a sword holder, you know who else holds the sword, okay? And you can feel when the energy is off. I love you guys so much.